Found your number in an old address book, hidden between the pages of time. The paper's worn, the ink is fading, but I can still read every line. I sat there staring at those digits, like it might somehow bring you back. Thinking about all the years between us and the courage that I lacked. Some distances are measured in miles, some are measured in regrets. The call I never made still rings inside my mind. Conversation that never happened, a chance I left behind. The call I never made became the ghost I carry on, because sometimes one unanswered moment can outlive a lifetime. After we said goodbye that summer, I told myself I'd call someday. When I had my life together, when I found the right words to say, but days became years, and years became another life. Then I heard from an old friend, you'd moved away and left that town behind. Tomorrow feels endless until you run out of tomorrows. The call I never made still rings inside my mind. A conversation that never happened, a chance I left behind. The call I never made became a ghost I carry on, because sometimes one unanswered moment can outlive a lifetime. Maybe you would have answered, maybe you would have said hello, maybe we would laughed again like we did so long ago. Or maybe nothing would have changed, but at least I would have known. The call I never made still echoes through the years, louder than all the words I spoke and all the tears. The call I never made taught me something hard and true, that the chances we don't take can hurt more than the ones we lose. The call I never made is still waiting in my heart. The old address book closes slowly, the room grows dark and still, and somewhere in another lifetime I finally make that call and hear your voice again. was crowded that morning, people rushing everywhere, rolling suitcases and coffee cups, and goodbyes hanging in the air. You stood there holding your ticket, trying hard not to cry. I kept telling us we'd be alright as the departure time drew near. Sometimes the hardest decisions don't feel hard until years later. The plane I let you board still flies through my mind tonight, carrying all the dreams we had out of my life. The plane I let you board took more than just you away. It took the future we imagined and left me with yesterday. I remember your final smile, the one you gave before the gate, the kind of smile that hides heartbreak while pretending everything's okay. I should have run after you, I should have called your name, I should have told you not to leave before everything changed. But pride can sound a lot like courage when you're young. Plane I let you board still flies through my mind tonight, carrying all the dreams we had out of my life. The plane I let you board took more than just you away. It took the future we imagined and left me with yesterday. I heard you settled somewhere west, built a family of your own, and I'm grateful life was kind to you, even if it left me alone. Because you deserved happiness, even when it wasn't with me. The plane I let you board became the dividing line between the man I used to be and the one I am tonight. The plane I let you board was the last chance I had to choose, and every year since then I've replayed the moment I lost you. The plane I let you board still hasn't landed in my heart. Sometimes when I hear a jet overhead, I stop and look up at the sky, and for a second I'm back at that gate, watching forever disappear into the clouds. Rain was falling on the windshield the night you walked away. Streetlights blurred like broken memories as you whispered what you had to say. I tried to find the words to stop you, but they disappeared somewhere inside. So I stood there watching taillights fade and take my whole world for a ride. Some goodbyes happen slowly, some happen all at once. The night you took forever with you, you left the silence I still hear. You took the dreams we built together and disappeared into the years. The night you took forever with you, the stars forgot how to shine, and every lonely road since then has been a reminder you were mine. The coffee cup still sits beside me, like you might walk through that door. The records we used to listen to don't sound the same anymore. Friends tell me time will heal me, that someday I'll be alright, but they don't understand what it means to lose your future overnight. Some hearts learn how to move on, mine still waits for you. The night you took forever with you, you left the silence I still hear. You took the dreams we built together and disappeared into the years. The night you took forever with you, the stars forgot how to shine, and every lonely road since then has been a reminder you were mine. If love could survive on memories, you'd still be here with me, but memories don't answer telephones or fill empty sheets, and that's the hardest part. The night you took forever with you, you left an ache time couldn't mend, a story without an ending, a song without an end. The night you took forever with you became the longest night of my life, and though the world keeps turning on, part of me stayed behind. The night you took forever with you, you took forever with you. The rain still falls some nights like this, and I still think about your kiss, and somewhere underneath the moonlight blue, I still belong to you. The whole town started gathering just as the sun went down. Pickup trucks filled the parking lot for miles around. The marching band was warming up, the cheerleaders took the field, and for a few hours every Friday night, nothing else felt real. Back then the whole world fit inside those fences. Friday nights under the stadium lights, where we learned how to dream, where we believed anything was And the faces in the crowd have changed, but every autumn when I drive past, I still hear our name echoing through the years like they never left. Friday nights under the stadium lights still shine inside my mind, brighter than all the city lights I've seen since that time. Friday nights under the stadium lights were more than just a game. They were the soundtrack of our youth and the reason we remember. Friday nights under the stadium lights like they were yesterday. The final whistle blew long ago. The seasons came and went, but somewhere beneath those old bright lights, we're still 17, and the night is just beginning. I found my wedding ring this morning, tucked away beside some old receipts, in the back of a drawer I never opened, where forgotten memories sleep. I held it in the palm of my hand, watch the sunlight catch the gold. Funny how something so small can make a grown man feel so old. Once it meant forever, now it means to shine side by side. Now they hide from the light. Two rings in separate drawers, telling the story of us tonight. I wonder where you keep yours now, if you keep it at all. Maybe it's tucked away somewhere, or maybe you let it fall. There was a time we twist them gently while talking late into the night. Never imagining a day would come when they wouldn't fit our lives. Some promises last forever, some only think they will. Two rings in separate doors, a million miles apart. Two rings in separate drawers, like two pieces of one broken heart. They used to shine side by side, now they hide from the light. Two rings in separate drawers, telling the story of us tonight. Gold doesn't understand heartbreak. keeps on shining long after love disappears. And maybe that's the cruelest thing about memories that remain. Two rings in separate drawers, still carrying our names, still holding traces of the life we couldn't quite save. Two rings in separate drawers, quiet as the passing years. One holding your memories, one holding mine. Two rings in separate drawers, and neither one feels like home. I place mine back where I found it and gently close the drawer. The gold keeps shining in the darkness for a love that shines no more. Back when the screen door slammed behind us and summer lasted half a year, we'd leave the house right after breakfast and not come back till dark was near. The days felt longer than the highways, the nights were filled with fireflies, and every sunset seemed to linger a little longer in the sky. We didn't know days we miss the most. Back when time moved slow and every season took its time, when a year felt like forever and forever wasn't hard to find. Back when time moved slow, before the world learned how to run, life wasn't measured by the clock but by the setting of the sun. There was a diner on the corner where everybody knew your name, and a baseball field by the river where every summer looked the same. Nobody carried life inside a hurry, and nobody watched the world through a screen. We were busy making memories instead of watching someone else's dream. The little things felt bigger then and somehow mattered more. Back when time moved slow and every season took its time, when a year felt like forever and forever wasn't hard to find. Back when time moved slow, before the world learned how to run, life wasn't measured by the clock but by the setting of the sun. Now the children have children, and the old houses wear new paint. can still go back. Back when time moved slow and Saturday mornings felt endless, and Christmas took forever to arrive, and every goodbye was temporary. Back when time moved slow, when dreams were bigger than our fears, and nobody worried much about how fast the years would disappear. Back when time moves slow still feels like yesterday to me. The evening settles over town the same way it always has, and somewhere in the fading light, a boy's riding his bicycle home, thinking summer will never end. Back when time moves slow, it wasn't much when we first found it, just an old place on a little piece of land, a leaky roof and faded paint, more dreams than money in our hands. We spent our weekends fixing windows, painting walls until midnight, laughing at our crooked shelves, certain everything would be alright. We didn't build it with dollars, we built it with hope. The house we built with love still stands stronger than the years, held together by memory, by laughter and happy tears. The house we built with love was never brick and wood alone. It became a place called forever, the moment we made it our home. The hallway carries children's footsteps, though they've all grown up and gone. The kitchen still remembers Christmas and every birthday song. The backyard holds 1,000 summers, the porch has watched us grow old, and every room still tells a story more precious than gold. The walls may age with time, but love keeps them standing. The house we built with love still stands stronger than the years, held together by memories, by laughter and happy tears. The house we built with love was never brick and wood alone. It became a place called forever, the moment we made it our home. One day somebody else may live here and paint the rooms a different shade, but they'll never know the life we lived or all the memories we made. 'Cause every corner holds a piece of you and me. The house we built with love sheltered every dream we dreamed. Through every storm that came along, it stood stronger than it seemed. The house we built with love is the greatest thing we've done, not because of what it became, but because of who we became inside it. The house we built with love will always be our home. The evening settles on the lawn, the porch light quietly comes on. You reach for my hand like you've always done. carried you once through the hallway on a cold December night, wrapped up in a pink blanket, holding on to me so tight. You'd fall asleep upon my shoulder without a single fear, believing I could fix anything as long as I was near. Back then your whole world fit inside my arms. I carried you once before your feet could find the ground, before you learned to chase your dreams and wander far from this town. I carried you once, now life is carrying you away, but no matter where you go, you'll always be my baby. I carried you through crowded fairgrounds when your little legs grew tired. I carried you home from softball games when the rain came down outside. I carried you through heartbreaks and every tear-filled night, doing my best to be the father who could make everything alright. The years kept moving forward, even when I wish they wouldn't. I carried you once before your feet could find the ground, before you learned to chase your dreams and wander far from this town. I carried you once, now life is carrying you away, but no matter where you go, you'll always be my baby. Today I watched you walk down the aisle with a smile that lit the room, and for a second I saw every age you've ever been. The little girl, the teenager, the woman standing there. All at once. I carried you once, now somebody else holds your hand, and I couldn't be more grateful for the man you chose. I carried you once, but my love won't fade with time, because fathers never really stop carrying their children, even when they leave home. The stars are shining overhead tonight, the same stars from years ago, and somewhere inside this old heart, I'm still carrying you, just a little differently now. I remember that Friday evening when the sun was sinking low. I was just another lonely soul with nowhere special to go. Then you walked through that doorway and everything changed somehow. A simple smile across the room still lives inside me now. I didn't know it then, but my whole life was about to begin. Forever started with your smile, with a look that stayed a while, with a spark that lit the build our dreams together, one day at a time. Through every storm and sunny weather, you never left my side. We watched the seasons changing, and the years go rolling by. But every morning when I wake, I still see that same light. People search their whole lives through for a love as true as you. Forever started with your smile, with a look that stayed a while, with a spark that lit the dark and found its way into my heart. Forever started with your smile, made every road feel worthwhile. And after all this passing time, I'm still so glad you're mine. The world keeps spinning faster every day, but some things never fade away. Like the way you laugh, or how you take my hand and make me feel young again. Forever started with your smile, and grow stronger all the while. Through every memory we've made, through every promise that remains. Forever started with your smile, the reason life became worthwhile. And if I had one life to live again, I'd choose you every time. Forever started with your smile, and forever stays with you. The night is quiet, the stars shine bright. You're lying here by my side tonight. After all these years, I see forever started the day you smiled at me. There's a box up in the attic, filled with dreams we used to share, maps of places we were gonna see, and plans that never made it there. A beach house by the ocean, a trip across the world someday, grandchildren running through the backyard, all the things we thought we'd make. Funny how the future can disappear without making a sound. Goodbye to the life we planned, to every promise written in the sand, to every tomorrow we thought we'd know, and every seed we never got to grow. Goodbye to the life we planned, the one we held in our hands. It's hard to let a dream go free when it meant everything to me. I still remember late night talks when the whole world was asleep. You'd rest your head upon my shoulder, and we dreamed so easily. Back then the road looked endless, stretching farther than our eyes could see. Neither one of us imagined it would end where it did. Some dreams break suddenly, some slowly fade away. Goodbye to the life we planned, to every promise written in the sand, to every tomorrow we thought we'd know, and every seed we never got to grow. Goodbye to the life we planned, the one we held in our hands. It's hard to let a dream go when it meant everything to me. I don't miss the house or the things we used to own. I miss the future we believed in, the place we called our own. Because losing you was one heartbreak, losing our future was another. Goodbye to the life we planned, to the old couple we were supposed to be. Watching sunsets from the porch, with your hand reaching for me. Goodbye to the life we planned, to every year we never lived, to every memory that never got the chance to become real. Goodbye to the life we planned, the hardest goodbye of all. The box is back up in the attic, the night is quiet once again. Somewhere among those faded pages, the life we planned still waits for us who never came.